Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the shingle, and I'm here to do something fun, NASCAR in-season tournament. Give my bracket predictions for every round. I know the drivers aren't probably caring much about this, but I don't know, man. I think it's a fun little thing. Atlanta is probably the most luck. I mean, it's kind of interesting. They're kicking off with Atlanta for it, but love Atlanta. So yeah, let's do this. All right, so let's just get into this bracket prediction. So so let's get into it. First round, obviously Atlanta, which it's super speedway type track, so it should be fun. And some luck, maybe some upsets with this. Obviously, it's 1 seed, Denny Hamlin versus Ty Dillon, 32 seed. Obviously, Denny's results at Atlanta since it became a drafting style track haven't been great, but they've been better than Ty Dillon. So, yeah, definitely Denny over Ty here. Kyle Busch versus Brad Keselowski. This might be the toughest pick the entire opening round. But I guess I'm going to go with Kyle Busch. Brad's been running better lately. Kyle led 65 laps in the last 3 races, and he's nearly won here. He was part of that, remember that classic 3-wide finish with Blaney and Suarez? He has 5 consecutive top 10 finishes in Atlanta. Keselowski's failed to finish 2 of the last 3, so even though Brad's been running better with more speed lately, Kyle's really good at Atlanta. Alex Bowman versus Joey Logano. Sorry, Bowman, but Logano has 2 wins in the last 5 Atlanta starts. Of course, like most drafting tracks, the other 3 finishes aren't all that great. But Logano's typically the stronger drafting track racer, and Atlanta, he's really good at it. Bubba Wallace versus Dan Suarez. Yes, here, I know. Suarez had won at Atlanta last year, and he has 2 second-place finishes in the last 4 races. But Wallace, overall, has run better this season. Both drivers have pressure for them to win, make the playoffs, and whoever handles the pressure the best on Saturday night will prevail and advance to the next round of this. John Nemechek versus Josh Berry. I think John Hunter Nemechek has more momentum than Berry at the moment, certainly more experience overall at racing in the draft. But Josh Berry is in a Ford, and the Fords are always typically fast. But you know what, man, with John Hunter Nemechek, ride the momentum. Chase Elliott and Austin Dillon. I mean, Chase Elliott, obviously. I mean, Austin Dillon, I guess, is good at drafting tracks, but in particular, this one has not treated him well, so. Ross Chastain versus Eric Jones. Both these drivers won drafting tracks in their career. Sorry, I was eating something. But Chastain has 4 top 10s at Atlanta's last 11 starts, while Jones has 2. But Legacy has been good this year. You know what? I'll go with Ross Chastain. Christopher Bell versus Ricky Stenhouse Jr. If there was a place to choose Stenhouse, drafting track would be one, but paired up against Bell, who won Atlanta in February and finished 4th in this race a year ago, I'm going with Bell, who ironically has his former spotter. But yeah, I'm going to go with Christopher Bell in this one. Chris Buescher versus Todd Gillen. Buescher gets the nod here. He's been the more consistent driver than Todd Gillen this season, no matter the track. Zane Smith versus Austin Cindric. Going to be Austin Cindric. Smith is a solid drafting track racer. Cindric is a great one and will likely get more help in the draft with his teammates. Ty Gibbs versus Justin Haley. I'll take Ty Gibbs here. And obviously he'll probably get more help from his Toyota teammates. Michael McDowell versus AJ Allmendinger. McDowell led 57 laps there in 2024. Both these drivers are solid drafting track racers, but McDowell's been the better performer this year. Kyle Larson versus Tyler Reddick. Drafting tracks, I guess, are Larson's, quote, worst tracks. Even though he runs well, something always happens. Reddick's good, solid, this type of racing, but, I don't think Larson's going to get knocked out first round. I'll take Larson. Something always seems to happen to either one of these two, but I don't say Larson actually I'm going to say Larson actually has some luck for one. Ryan Blaney versus Carson Osavar. Well, it's a tough one, but I'm going to go with Ryan Blaney. Ryan Priest versus William Byron. I'll take William Byron. Chase Briscoe versus Noah Gragson. I'm going to go with Chase Briscoe. So, second round, Chicago Street Course. Denny Hamlin versus Kyle Busch. I'm going to go with Denny Hamlin. Both are good road course racers, but Hamlin, I think, will have the better luck. I mean, Kyle Busch ran well at Coda, other than that, not really. Bubba Wallace versus Joey Logano. You know what? I'm going to take Bubba Wallace here. Or no, I'll take Joey Logano. Just because I want to see Hamlin and Joey face off. Take Chase Elliott over John Hunter Nemechek. Hey, Nemechek's actually really good at the road courses. But I'm going to go with Chase because I trust the Hendrick cars more. Bell and Chastain. I'll take Bell here. Chastain's been solid on the road courses, but Bell's been better on them this year than Ross. Chris Buescher versus Austin Cindric. I'm going to take Austin Cindric here. You know, yeah, let's take Austin Cindric. Ty Gibbs versus Malcolm McDowell. We're going to go with Ty Gibbs. Ryan Blaney versus Tyler Reddick. I'll take Tyler Reddick. Chase Briscoe versus William Byron. I'll take William Byron here. Quarterfinal round. Denny Hamlin versus Joey Logano at Sonoma. Neither one have had great results at Sonoma. But I will take Denny Hamlin here. Christopher Bell versus Chase Elliott. I will take Chase Elliott to win here. Ty Gibbs versus Austin Cindric. I'll take Ty Gibbs, William Byron, and Tyler Reddick. Take Tyler Reddick. Let's go William Byron. Semi-final round. Denny Hamlin and Chase Elliott. I'm going to take Chase Elliott over Denny Hamlin. They've both won at Dover, and it'll be an awesome little match to watch this in-season tournament. And then the other one, I will have. And I think Ty Gibbs versus Kyle Larson. I'll have Kyle Larson. Chase Elliott and Kyle Larson, 200 teammates in this championship to win $1 million. Take Kyle Larson. I want to pick Chase, but Kyle Larson, I think, when they're actually on, they have a bit more speed, but haven't showed it much the last few weeks. But I'll take him to win this in-season tournament thing. So that's really all I gotta say for this video. I think it's a fun little thing. You know, not everybody's gonna be into it, which is whatever. I just think it's a good little thing, you know, to get maybe some fans interested. So yeah, it's really all I gotta say here for this video. So until next time, I'm out. Peace.